Express, I think it's Express UK, but it says, anyway, by Simon Osborne, April 12, 2021. Joe Biden orders immigration crackdown. Mexico sends 10,000 troops to patrol borders. Joe Biden ordered a crackdown on illegal immigrants trying to get into the U.S. by sneaking across its border with Mexico. That's 2021. Fox News spin doctoring by Anders Hagström, February 3rd, 2025. Mexico agrees to deploy 10,000 troops to the U.S. border in exchange for a tariff pause. Trump administration officials are working with Mexico on a wider deal. Okay, I don't know if you want to do this. I don't recommend it, but you can look up Art of the Deal and actually see, talking about something along the lines of, it doesn't matter what's really going on. What matters is perception of your opponent and perception of people who support you, or something, words to that effect, meaning this is all bullshit. Trump announces ally tariffs. You're doing tariffs against our allies. The allies launched tariffs and boycotts against the U.S., and I want to point out that these tariffs are still going to go through. The boycotts are being done anyway. A lot of real effect is going to happen to the United States because of this, because even though it's bad for business for them, they can't afford, literally at all, to deal with a bully between Mexico and Canada that is interfering with their ability to do things. Trump has stated that he's going to take over like Greenland and take over part of Central America around the Panama Canal Zone by twisting agreements that are decades old for his own personal aggrandization. He wants to be a new Jesus, all right? You're just going to have to explain to yourself how that doesn't really happen. Anyway, the allies fight back. Markets nosedive. The markets put Trump in a bad pickle. He then re-deals with Mexico and Canada. Mexico agrees to do the same thing as they always do at the border, the 10,000 troops, and make Trump agree to help stop weapons trafficking from the U.S. into Mexico, which is feeding the drug cartels, to help stop it. Which is, this is Trump. He's going to go back on the deal. He lies all the time. He acknowledges it in his book. Canada agrees to do the same thing they always do at the border. They haven't changed anything. They also are agreeing to name a fentanyl czar, even though barely any fentanyl comes from Canada. Why doesn't he want a fentanyl czar with countries that actually have caused fentanyl to come into the United States? He's picking a fight to look like he's got a big wanker. Or he's a big wanker. No, excuse me, wang. We don't call him a wanker. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to call Tiny Hands a wanker. I don't think he can get his hand around. And I don't think... He can play with a marker. Okay, let's review. Nothing changed except we now have our allies not wanting to cooperate with us. They are launching tariffs. Individual cities, counties, or areas like Manitoba or whatever are banning imports from the United States, not just tariffs. Many companies and many governments are immediately destroying contracts with companies from the United States because they have a conflict of interest now because of this sort of crap. That's in Mexico and Canada. And all that happened is that Canada was required to put someone in place and call them a fentanyl czar, and Mexico forced Trump to agree to do a better job preventing weapons from getting into the country of Mexico. Mexico doesn't let you have firearms. You have to go through a lot because they have a huge amount of crime going on. Their method was to make it to where you had to jump through hoops to get a gun. Canada is extremely... I don't know this, but if you want a short barrel shotgun, become a Canadian. Their idea of a normal shotgun and a normal pistol, they include shotguns as pistols. You can buy a 12-gauge pistol. They just don't give a shit. They're not as stuffy as you think they are. This is all performative. This is virtue signaling, or in Trump's case, Satan signaling. But yeah, this is all. Go read his damn book. I don't tell people to do this, but read his own book. Yes, it was ghostwritten, but it contains his quotes and quips about how to do a deal. And one of them is, baffle them with bullshit, basically. And right now, our allies don't want to cooperate with us, except at border, mostly to keep us out of their country. Congratulations, you just alienated the only two allies we had that were trying to cooperate. Even Mexico, no matter how much shit they got, was there for us. And now we're not there for them. So yeah. And my advice to Trudeau and whoever's running Mexico now, stop doing deals with Trump and stop talking to him unless he publicly acknowledges that he's deliberately making people hate on the countries and that he's sorry. Make him take it back. Make him walk it back publicly, humiliate him publicly. That's what you have to do to Mussolini types. That's it for today. Thanks for watching. Have a good day. And I wish you all luck with that.